Hello everyone, welcome to my Royal Family official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It has been discovered that King Charles intends to construct a solar farm on his Sandringham estate. In 2017, His Majesty assumed control of the Sandringham estate. In an effort to supply his 20,000-acre estate with zero-carbon electricity, His Majesty, who assumed care of Sandringham in 2017, has requested planning permission to erect almost 2,000 solar panels on horse-feeding paddocks. Meet current and predicted future electricity demands of the Sandringham estate is how the solar farm is described in the designs submitted to the West Norfolk and King's Lynn councils. An estimated 2.1 MW of energy will be produced by the solar panels, which will be arranged over 2.3 hectares of land. The proposal states, "The location of the proposed panels is visually contained by existing development and mature vegetation, and the development would not result in the loss of any productive agricultural land." In addition to directly affecting King Charles's residence, the renovation will also have an effect on Anne the Hall, Prince William and Princess Kate's country retreat that the late Queen Elizabeth II gave to them as a wedding present. Charles's solar farm will definitely have an impact on the Prince and Princess of Wales, as their Georgian mansion is located very close to the Sandringham estate. The 18th-century house was renovated for £1.5 million, adding a conservatory, rerouting the driveway, and entirely revamping the interiors with designer Ben Pentreath's assistance. Adelaide Cottage in Windsor is now William and Kate's primary house, and the property serves as their second home. King Charles has made environmentally friendly renovations to his royal homes before. The 75-year-old installed solar panels on Sandringham House's roof in 2022, and Charles had a 5.6-kilowatt solar power system built on Clarence House, his London home, in 2011. On the Balmoral estate, the monarch supported innovative approaches to river rehabilitation in 2023. Charles supported a campaign started by the River Woods Initiative and run by the Scottish Wildlife Trust, which aimed to accelerate the recovery of Scotland's rivers and stop the decrease of freshwater species. Factor Richard Bletson of Balmoral Estate said, "We used to be so neat-minded. You would be instructed to remove a tree if it fell into the river. Nevertheless, things have changed, and King Charles was soon won over to the potential advantages of the plan. His Majesty is keen for us to do as much as we can to improve the environment, and if that encourages others to follow our example, then we'd be delighted." After taking a month off from public duties to spend Easter with his wife Princess Kate and their 3 children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, Prince William has announced that he is back at work. The Prince of Wales will visit Surrey and West London on Thursday, according to a Tuesday announcement from Kensington Palace. The purpose of the tour is to highlight the positive effects local organisations are having on the environment and community. After learning of Kate's cancer diagnosis, the Prince and Princess of Wales have been staying at the Anne the Hall residence in Sandringham for the past 4 weeks. The 42-year-old Princess of Wales disclosed in an emotional video message in March that she is receiving treatment for cancer, which was found during post-operative testing following significant abdominal surgery. Following the news, Prince William and Kate, along with their 3 kids, did not attend the Easter Sunday service at St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle. This came as a huge shock, and William and I have been doing everything we can to process and manage this privately for the sake of our young family, the princess wrote in the message disclosing the diagnosis. "It has taken some time, as you may imagine. I had to heal from a major operation before I could begin my treatment. But, most importantly, it has taken us time to explain everything to George, Charlotte, and Louis in a way that is appropriate for them, and to reassure them that I am going to be OK." Prince William and his oldest son Prince George surprised royal observers last Thursday by going to an Aston Villa game together, despite their low profile. Their first public appearance since Princess Kate's health declaration occurred during this sighting. The father and son team celebrated the club's 2-1 victory over Lille in the first leg of the Europa Conference League quarter-final, and George, sporting an Aston Villa scarf, appeared content. Prince William will make his first visit to Waste to Supper, a charity that redistributes waste food, on Thursday. There, he will observe the process of delivering, sorting, and repackaging surplus food from the surrounding area for delivery to small community organizations. The prince will next go to a youth centre in West London, where he will learn about the benefits of regular delivery of surplus food from surplus to supper for the young people the centre serves. Reducing food waste has a considerable number of environmental benefits, including reducing emissions from landfill that contribute to climate change, a representative for Kensington Palace said in a statement. One of the Prince of Wales' top objectives is safeguarding the environment for coming generations. To that end, he established the Earthshot Prize in 2020, a worldwide environmental prize and platform that seeks to identify, recognize, celebrate, and promote innovative approaches to repairing and renewing the planet. In 2021, the City of Milan won an Earthshot Prize in the Build a Waste-Free World category for its innovative food hubs that collect excess food and distribute it to the communities who need it. Prince Harry backdates the day he and wife Meghan were kicked out of their UK base to the day he became an official resident of the United States. Last night, royal insiders speculated that Harry was merely expressing his opinions after feeling deeply wounded by the directive to vacate Frogmore Cottage. Harry has considered giving up his royal titles in order to become a citizen of the United States. The Duke of Sussex designated the United States to be his new country of residence in an update to Company House papers that were filed this week. In 2020, he and Meghan decided to leave Britain and resign as working royals, and they relocated to California. However, Harry claimed to have been a US resident since June 29 of last year in business forms submitted for his eco-enterprise Travelist. On that particular day, Harry's brother William, acting on behalf of his father King Charles, gave him the command to give up the keys to his Windsor Bolthole. Phil Dampier, a royal author, interprets it as a signal that Harry, who has made multiple attacks on the royal family, has severed his connection to the United Kingdom. As always with Harry, a lot can be read into his actions, he observed last night. He was severely hurt by being kicked out of Frogmore Cottage. Charles and William likely still believed he could maintain a base here, but they also knew it had to be done to emphasize Harry and Meghan were outside the firm. He has now expressed acceptance that his life is in the US. Harry stated that he has considered obtaining US citizenship this year, which would include giving up his royal titles. Mr. Dampier stated he would not be missed and that he might never live in the UK again. He went on, saying that the people of Britain have lost respect for him and regard him as the Prince of Idleness and Division. Prior to founding Travelist in 2019, Harry claimed to be a resident of the UK. He is scheduled to make a comeback the following month to commemorate his Invictus Games' 10th anniversary. A judge was given his prior visa application last week by the US government, allegedly because he had lied on it. Harry acknowledged using drugs last year, which is required to be disclosed. Donald Trump, the US presidential candidate, issued a warning. They'd have to take appropriate action if he lied. Harry's visa row. The essential details. In his biography Spare, Harry stated that he has used magic mushrooms, marijuana and coke. The drug use allegations, according to the conservative think tank the Heritage Foundation, cast doubt on Harry's immigration status. In order to find out if the Duke lied about his prior drug usage, they sued the US government and demanded that his visa application be made available to the public. Harry might have broken US federal law if he had lied. Attorneys for the government contend that making these materials public would violate Harry's security and privacy. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.